I think I'm getting... What the f***? Okay, something's wrong, I need to pull over.
What? Okay, can we pull up? Okay.
Look.
Get up there and shut it off and turn it back on. Dash is telling him that his tire's inflated 62. Run your hazards.
Something needs to tie up. No, it's just... Tire's fine.
Think the sensor just went out?
Sensor's gone out. You know what the funny thing is? Is that I've got a spare one.
Alright, try it now.
Yeah. That was weird. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we're crystal clear.
Go, Aaron, then go.
Track Motorsports.
Hi, I was just checking to see if you're open.
Yes, sir, we are.
Until what time?
Until 5.
Until 5, okay. And would you have time to replace a tyre pressure monitor in a tyre that's already been removed from the bike?
No, sir, we don't do any tire monitors here.
No, I've got the monitor. All I need is someone just to like deflate the tyre, take the tyre off, put the monitor on, and then re-inflate the tyre.
No, sir, we don't do any of that here. We just do ATV tires.
You've done it like 3 times already for me before, last year.
Well, Shane doesn't work here anymore. He was the only one that was able to do it. We just don't have anybody here now that can do it.
Service?
Yeah, I got a question for you. I've got a tyre pressure monitoring and I don't have the ability to put it onto my existing tyre, onto my existing wheel.
Probably going to be around $70, $75.
Okay. All right. Appreciate your time. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks. Bye now.
Labor time is $129 an hour. That's usually a half-hour job, so $64.50.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Now, the tyre removal kit that I ordered comes with several different parts that are needed. In here, we've got the valve stem remover and some spare valve stems. We've got 3 tyre removal spoons here, and we've got these plastic widgets. You've got what, 6 of them. What they do is they go along the rim of your tyre, so that when you're spooning the tyre off the rim, you don't catch it and gouge out any parts of your actual wheel. And considering how expensive those things are, that's actually a pretty good thing. The idea here is to use all 3, 2 about 2 inches apart, and then the 3rd spoon to gouge the tyre off the bead. So those 2 inches apart. Okay, let me lube it up a little bit. Got these in, little rim protectors. Not entirely sure that they'll be fine, but okay. So down she goes, and then this one here goes upside down, and then you kind of get it into the edge there, and then right, move this along a little bit further. Put your knee on it. Down. Push that one off the bead. Yeah, that's off the bead. It should all follow. There we go. Completely off. Off the bead. I need to get this over the bead so I can get the tyre pressure monitor in now, and that's where I think these are going to come in handy. There we go, got ya. Got you, and over you go. This one. Right. Hello. There you go. There we go. The rest should follow. That didn't take long. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The tire pressure monitor. That thing there. Right. Out with the old. In with the new. Now comes the fun part of getting the tyre back onto the rim. So this is how we're going to do it. Pulling these things out again. And I'm going to lift the rim up. Slot that in there. It's just a case of following it all the way around, pretty much, and then sitting on the tyre till it goes all the way around. So boom, just like that, the camera decides it's going to up and down on us. And this is the main problem, because it was at that point that we were struggling the most. I was getting out there, I was out there with Hayden and Dawn, all trying to get this bloody last little bit of tyre over the lip of the rim. And you know, I'd given up with those little blue rim protectors because they were all getting chewed up and they're practically useless. And so yeah, there's some gouges in the rim, but what ended up happening is, and there's a really useless graphic to like throw in there to illustrate what we ended up doing, or how we managed to get that last little bit of a rim over there, was that on the one side of the top of the wheel on the rim, we had to dig the tyre in deeper so it went beyond the bead and deeper into the rim itself, so that we could get that last little piece of tyre over the lip so that it could fit in there and seat itself in the bead. But it took several of us. It took like 3 of us to like work it out to try and get it to work. And you know, probably the most crucial part of like having to do this, because if you're doing this yourself, taking a tyre off was relatively easy. If you just do it, you know, the instructions like, you know, 2 inches apart, one in the middle, gouge the tyre off the bead and then follow it through and then plug it over and then you're good to go. But putting the tyre on was the pain. I'm going to lube it up. Lube up the tyre and the rim. I'm doing it on both sides. Now once again, I made sure that the little dot was where the feed should be. It's plugged in there, there's no valve in there, so when I let it go it's going to blow out again, but it's going to seat it. It should anyway. Pop and pop. Look how tight that's got to be. Look, let me tell you what I learned from this is that yes, I saved myself $60, $70. Could it have been done better? Yes. Will I do it better next time? Absolutely, because I know what to do now. It was a learning process. I mean, it's not like it was taking a tyre off a bicycle or something, because it's a lot harder than that. But like I said, these are the sort of rudimentary things that, you know, everyone should learn to do, everyone should be able to do for themselves. Because yeah, as illustrated with those phone calls, It was just like any opportunity for like a for a dealership or a mechanic shop to gouge you. Now there are some decent ones. Like I said, that one shop, that first shop I called, when they were doing it, they were just charging me $20 a go because it was a simple 5-minute job. You know, when you're talking $50, $60, $70, no. Get the tools out and do it yourself. And yeah, like I said, I made mistakes. And yeah, I've got a couple of gashes and gouging marks and scrapes and scratches on the rim. I'm sorry. You know, when I sell the bike, I'll knock about $50 off for that reason. If I do sell this bike. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not some major mechanic, and this was the first time I did it. So I'm not apologising for it. But I am hoping that, like, you know, where I screwed up, I could probably spare you a little bit of time and aggravation. Ah, well, don't matter. It's on, and it works, and I've got decent readings now. I hope you enjoyed watching that video as much as I enjoyed putting it together. And if you did, do me a couple of favours. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you're new to this channel, there's a subscribe button down there, and there's a couple more videos hovering around here you can check out. This is the Cockney Biker. You take care of yourselves, and as always, laters.